Hi friends! I thought I would take you on a plan with me today so you can see how I keep some structure and accountability in my life and take what resonates with you too. We are into the second half of the year now, meaning that there are about 4 more months to hit your targets and check off those New Year's resolutions that you created at the beginning. I don't know about you guys, but I've got big dreams, and with big dreams come big plans. You don't have to always wait for the new year to roll around to reset, and by doing monthly planning like this, it often brings about a similar energy of renewal for me. I've been feeling the ethereal vibes more lately, so I thought for August I would do some sort of fantasy-like theme with potions and crystals. Full disclosure though, since drawing is not really my strong point, I just drew combinations of what inspired me from the talented people of Pinterest. I've had months where I don't go into elaborate aesthetic bullet journal planning, and I found that it just keeps me more productive when I actually put in the effort like this, maybe because it takes a lot of time for me to draw this and I want to make the most of my efforts. Some goals for August that I'd like to set for myself include doing things that spark more vitality within me, whether it be through photography, dance, learning, or just being more social. Another one would be further pushing my comfort zone and being bold. I like to use this as a reminder for this channel as a way to be more unafraid of exploring different topics that interest me. If you came here for some editing tutorials though, don't worry because I will still be creating those too. We are all multifaceted, and I encourage you to explore wherever your interest takes you because you never know where you might end up with that. So leave a comment down below to let me know what your random interests or passions in life currently are because I'd love to know. Also let me know what your core goal is for August. The foundation of this month for me is just to really stay focused on achieving my optimum productivity to help me become the best version of myself that I know I can be. That's why I've chosen to write this quote down for the month, so whenever I look at it, I can be reminded of this intention. Moving on, this will be my habit tracker for August. If you've never tried habit tracking before, I highly recommend it. Ever since introducing it into my life, it has really helped me gauge my progress and stay intentional with my growth. The first 2 habits I want to integrate are meditating and expressing gratitude. These are extremely helpful for staying present and grounded. They say you should do something for your mind, body, and soul every day, so I also want to keep up with reading because I've just been slacking there, and just track how I stay active without putting too much pressure on myself. As a creative, I want to exercise that muscle more, and for a spiritual hobby, I like to dive deep into astrology as well. My word of the month changes with every new one that we enter, but for August, I've written down the same word as my word of the year, which is commit. By doing so, you are setting a theme for your month ahead, and I found that whenever I encounter any resistance, repeating this word acts as a trigger for me to push through, and it rejuvenates motivation. Just give it a try for August and let me know in the comments down below how it works for you because I am very curious to hear your results. It's not always recommended to try and create more than one habit at a time, so keep that in mind. If you are struggling to create healthy habits for yourself though, I suggest you try out habit stacking. This is where you attach the desired habit to something that you already do every day, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. I've used this method to build a consistent habit of meditating and flossing every day, and it's also worked for my exercise routine. Habit stacking is highly spoken about amongst the personal development community, but I learned about it from the book Tiny Habits by BJ Fogg, so go read that if you want to strengthen this part of your life. Let's go into weekly planning now. I found that without some sort of specific structure, I will not challenge myself to work as productively as I can. In fact, I've ended days feeling unfulfilled because I wasn't sure of what I had exactly accomplished. Everyone is different, and I know a lot of people who feel boxed in by schedules and can work better with flexibility, but for me, whenever there's a schedule, I feel the need to follow it, so this is me trying to use that to my advantage. Can you guess what my star sign is? The top portion will be left for specific things that I want to do on this day each week, and the bottom will be left for my daily big 3. This is where I write down 3 main things that I want to get done for the day and that I think will move the needle along. So instead of just trying to do busy work every day, I know that I'm actually doing effective work too. I've got big dreams for world domination, to become your favorite successful YouTuber, a professional Animal Crosser, Catan world champion, touring pop idol, and how can I expect to do any of that without my weekly plan? So obviously I need to continue this magical motif and put some colorful potion blobs and stars everywhere to bless the page and my aspirations. An example of this top portion would be like making Mondays my film days, Tuesdays and Wednesdays for editing, Fridays to come up with new ideas and do research on existing ones, and Thursdays will kind of just be left for a little leeway time for catching up on other work. I'll probably fill this part out more specifically this week. An example of the big 3 for Monday would look like this, and since I'm currently filming now, I can just just check off that first point. If you try out this method, make sure to not bite off more than you can chew. This is a long game, the marathon, not a sprint. Finally, this will be my month's gratitude page where I will write down 3 things to be grateful for at the end of each day, and I'm not sure what happened to my theme here, but this is it. I hope you were able to take away some tools and methods from this plan with me. Give this video a like if you did, it really helps me out, and subscribe to my channel for more lifestyle and growth videos. I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes at the moment by Brendan Burchard. If you leave your growth to randomness, you'll always live in the land of mediocrity. Have a nice day or night wherever you are, and go create a life that you're proud of. See you next video, bye!